so that's how I was thinking about my mom's book, but I was still thinking about, I do have ways scientifically to try and understand. I have some hypotheses about what are non-material planes of existence, the astral plane. Um, what and who are non-material living conscious beings that we can encounter? How do they fit into this model of the universe that I describe in the first book? So I thought, oh, that's what the book is. Um, and then just before her maternity leave, my agent, who she's always been I've learned whatever she says, just listen. I'm really lucky. Amanda Annis, she's just spot on with everything. Um, we had this last chat before she disappeared into paternity leave for 3 months. And suddenly this new sort of forward author's note came to mind. Oh, this isn't about what follows Notes on Complexity. This is the memoir about my spiritual life that set me up to encounter the science that became Notes on Complexity. But this is the stuff that came before. And if I put some science in, well, that's who I am. Of course, I'm going to put that in there. But if people are going to say, oh, I don't believe this stuff, well, that's like saying, I don't believe your dreams.
Right.
The
Right.
dreams are mine. They're my experiences, and they have meaning for me. That's all you need to know. They don't have to have meaning for you. But I'm telling you, they have meaning for me, and this is what the meanings are. Um, and I think there are a lot of people who are going to read this story and go, oh, thank you. Um, I've had experiences like that, and I'm afraid to talk about them, but they do have meaning for me too. Dead relatives who appear to me after they die, or beings who come to me in dream time, or. And so that's really freaked me up, that I don't care what a scientific materialist thinks. I'm not even writing this for anyone who cares about science. Notes on Complexity was clearly a scientifically minded audience who's interested in more open perspectives about consciousness, about the nature of reality, metaphysics, blah, blah, blah. So that had to be a certain structured argument. Um, this is just me and my mom
Mhm.
and the the weird shit presented itself to us, mostly to her. Um, so
I
that's
can't wait to read that.
Yeah, me
me too.
too.
I can't wait to read it either.
Yeah. Your take on it reminds me of Diana Walsh Pasulka. Have you read her
Oh.
Encounters book? Like
No, I read
American Cosmic?
yeah, which
Yeah,
just as a title.
I know.
um,
I know. So her next book, Encounters, continues to bring along this idea and that you just described, but it's this idea that when people get proof oriented and they say, well, I don't believe that. In the world of materialistic science, you're saying, I don't believe that physically happened.
Right.
But what you're talking about is the world of non-material experience. So are you saying, I don't believe that that experience happened for that person, so they're lying about their experience? Or are you, so because the culture does not differentiate between scientific materialism and science,
Right.
and those are
Right.
very different,
Right. Which
right?
is really true for you.